Welcome everyone. Machine Gun Joe here, and this is the Doom 3 walkthrough. We are playing on the Veteran difficulty, playing on the PS4, and we're being shot at from the back by that Z-Sec soldier. Son of a bitch. 92% health, and we are on our way. Now, I have no idea what this is at the bottom of this. I'm trying to figure it out for the longest time, but I can't. I just don't know what it is. Anyway.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly!
So, this guy, we've heard this guy, this voice actor before. But he sounds so much like Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
It passed through the entire base. People started changing.
Doesn't he? Listen.
I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to look that up because, I mean, it's bothering me.
I'm staying up here. It's the only safe place. You can't get me down. I'm staying here.
Now, if you don't know what Cowboy Bebop is, then you're welcome for me exposing you to that fantastic anime series. But anyway, you go through here, and you hear that breathing? So, it's the actor Steve Blum who does Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop, and sure enough, in Doom 3, Kay Miller and other additional voice VO, Steve Blum is in Doom 3, so there you go. From what I've heard from like the voice acting crowd is that they just do all kinds of work all over the place. Like once your name gets out there, you get work all the time.
Power production dated October 24th.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out there. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him.
This is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson. This is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
So obviously, while we were listening to that, we needed a key card. You go in the little room to get the key card. And you come across here to these Z-Sec soldiers. And this is a little introduction on what those little robots, those little spider robots can do. They certainly take down all these enemies quite easily. So you hear that banging? Oh god, it sounds like there's a zombie behind me though. I heard a door open. I knew it! I knew it! Isn't it weird that zombie, who doesn't even have a mouth, let alone a head, was making noises, like, coming from his mouth? So you can hear talking. Where are you? Like, rewind that, everybody. So that's an example. I mean, there's a lot of like supplemental, like, it's just sounds going off in the background, and you can actually pick some really interesting stuff up that way by listening in. So I play this game two ways. Either if I'm home alone, and I do live with somebody. If I'm home alone, then I will take off the headphones and I will turn this bad boy up to really loud levels, turn off all the lights, and just try and play this game. God, I'm getting my ass kicked. But if I'm unable to do that, I have some headphones that I can plug into the controller on the PS5, and then all the sounds coming through the headphones, which, you know, I don't get like a lot of the bass, but I do get a lot of supplemental noises that you can hear. So it's a good way to hear everything as well using the headphones. So the infirmary is definitely where you can get some health, but there's also a locker in here. Let's see. So this is locker 017, and the code is 34, what was it, 5 or something? Ugh. So you hear that banging? I think if you have anxiety, this game completely increases anxiety. Yeah, it's crazy. So just always check out the computer screen, see if there's anything you can click, because there will be some secrets, not in this particular level, but we will be able to pick up some secrets. So we have 100% health. So that part's kind of scary. The way he moves pretty fast. This part always has a tendency to freak me out a little bit. So I have a tendency to get lost in this particular level sometimes, and it's right around here that I do. Now this is basically a dead end. You can't go anywhere. Now I thought I heard a zombie. Did you not hear a zombie right there? The like, and then some footsteps.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go, but events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing, and no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out. Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Some combat experience. God, I wonder what other conflicts are going on in 2145 these days. So this is our introduction to chainsaws. That email right there by David Robbins, November 12, 2145. So chainsaws are on their way. They should be showing up, and I think in about 4 levels from this one they'll show up. But yeah, I want to make sure we've read all of these emails. So you can pause the video if you want to read the email, and I'll do a better job of trying to pause or trying to spend some time with these emails. I do try and keep all my videos below 25 minutes for a walkthrough with commentary, basically due to limitations in the share factory.
Marie.
Okay, we better listen to this.
Can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here to monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine units. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Lab. Fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job, and good luck, Marine.
Thanks, Sergeant Kelly. So from here, going to the combat prep, you can go into this weapons locker room or weapon storage. The door is a 3-digit. It's 584. That'll allow you to get in. And from here, you can grab a whole bunch of stuff, which is definitely what we'll need. Especially in the veteran difficulty, I tend to use the machine gun quite a bit, especially in the earlier levels. With Z-Sec soldiers especially, because they can take off a lot of health when they shoot you. They're like a hit point scan type of enemy, meaning they don't fire a projectile that you have the opportunity to dodge. So you can't dodge their weapons basically. So it's important that you get rid of them as efficiently as you can. So using the shotgun is not advisable really at that point. So got some adrenaline, we got a PDA. I think now is a good place to
audio log for Dr. Casey, currently stationed at Mars City.
Listen to this.
I have just left the weekly status meeting here in medical.
I can't believe I got hit by that. God!
The number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing.
Go down here. This is where I usually get lost. I forget to go to this area.
It is even manifested itself here in medical. And several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casey now.
Now there is an enemy to the left, behind there. You can use whatever means you want to. Oh! And another Z-Sec. So there's 3 Z-Sec soldiers in this doorway right here. But then there's a zombie to the left of us, right behind there. Whoa, you can hear my dog in the background. Oh well. For those of you that are interested, for the like 5 people that might be watching this, I live in Alaska, and like you basically have to have a dog if you live in Alaska. So anytime that there's anything at all outside, Nigel Pritchard Reginald III will definitely start barking. So, we making our way through this little area. 95 health is doing pretty good so far. I heard it. God, I heard it. You heard those footsteps right behind me? Man. So we're right back where we started. I didn't realize this place kind of circled around. So because I'm a little lost, I'm going to basically start over and go back the way we came, which was right here. And then make our way wherever I think we need to go to find out where we haven't been yet. So this is a...
Marine, you run across
I missed
any
this
operational
place.
sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are
There we
free
go.
and confidential.
If you're lost, you know you're headed in the right direction when you find enemies. This game, at least on the Marine and Veteran difficulties, they don't respawn enemies. So we're just gonna follow the sentry bot. But he wants us to go this way. I'm just gonna grab whatever health and stuff we can find. The goal here is to basically not get hit and conserve ammunition.
Marine, gotta get to Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower
And
they can
we
get.
managed to screw that up
Sending
and
that
we got hit.
transmission is critical to our survival.
Let's see if there's any health. There are some shotgun shells. And some health. Bingo. If you ever see a box in the corner, there's almost always something going to be behind that box. And a med kit, so boom. Med kit will give you 25% health. There is an achievement to keeping the bot alive and not allowing it to get destroyed. I've never had a bot get destroyed by enemies. Holy shit. So coming up here, you'll get some shotgun shells and armor shards, but there's also a PDA by Duncan Matthews. Very important to get. You're someone that I've worked with. Oh, this is the going away thing, I think. I've left the armor that you requested on your desk, and I hope this helps you sleep a bit easier. We will not be able to fulfill your request for a plasma gun at this time. If you ask again, I'll have no choice but to report you to the UAC Human Resources Department. Please get me a plasma rifle. I would love to do that. If I could just request that. It has been very difficult to sleep, so if you could just get me a plasma rifle, that would be awesome. Thank you. But anyway, so that's it as far as the UAC administration. I will see you in the next video. This is Machine Gun Joe, and I'll see you later.